Okay. Hello and welcome to, Factorio. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but that's because I gotta, like, type out this entire mod list. Oh, this mod list is probably not gonna, because there's so much, I don't think it'll fit in the YouTube description. Because I think there's, character limit shenanigans, unfortunately. So, there's that. I do, however, need to see if... Alright, this looks about right. That's good. Some of these mods might cause things to be a little crazy. I am going to try to generate a world that isn't just desert while I wait for that timer to count up. It's weird, this is one of the few games where the timer isn't forced to be overlaid. Instead, the game is. And I find that a little odd. Alright, the stone and coal are kind of on top of each other, which you'll see when I'm done with this. Because I'll be showing what we're dealing with before I load the world after the time has passed. Wait, what? No, I did not want to change the size of the stone patches on Gleba. There's no need for that. There's a bunch of other stuff that's going to be problematic for me to deal with. What in the world is that oil on the ocean? How am I supposed to get that? I'm gonna have to landfill over it. It's gonna be weird. Alright. Well, I gotta remember when I'm ready to hide the startup tab. I've almost forgotten a few times. And it looks like at the moment there's no one here to yell at me if I mess that up. I do need to real quick. Okay, good. Twitch has the stream correct. And I actually need to make sure that my Below Zero playlist has all the videos in it that it needs. It does not. Shoot. I just got here. What did you mess up? I've messed up nothing. I'm just, double checking stuff. I was saying that I need to not forget to hide the stream will begin momentarily thing. Because that wouldn't be too good. and I've realized that I have not been keeping the videos on my channel, well, the lives, updated in the playlist. The last time I updated the Below Zero playlist was part 3. So, whoops. I can real quick fix that though. Gotta make sure I don't accidentally put it in the wrong playlist. That would not be great. Alright. I am glad that I was able to beat Below Zero in just 8 parts. Even though I did have to just look up where I was supposed to go. I think that happened a few times in normal Subnautica. When I first played it, I got lost and was like, alright, I just have no clue where I'm supposed to be heading now. Oh, I need to make a playlist for, the Final Fantasy game, too. 8 streams of your life you weren't getting back, in my opinion. I mean, that's fine. It's over, at least. Alright. It's close enough to 5. I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. And this. Alright, so the mod list is too long for me to send, or I think it's too long for me to put in the YouTube description. I know it's too long to fit in a Twitch message. But this is the starting map I'm going with. All resource amounts are the same because I don't need to mess with those because I have a lot of mods that are just for fun and doing weird random crap that's not balanced at all. I'm just gonna be honest. In fact, I'm actually just gonna leave expansion on. I'm going to increase the minimum time to 10 minutes though. And I think that's going to be the only stuff we change. I should spawn around here. The coal and stone spawning on top of each other is annoying, but I can manage. Got like 2 starting iron patches. Kind of weird. Wait, I can preview every map? What? I didn't know that. That's interesting. Yeah, so the Factorio mod I'm using is kind of weird. There's like unique interiors per planet now. Which is because of all the, you can only craft stuff on these interiors. There's a research you unlock for stuff related to that. But I'm gonna stop running my mouth and actually get started. I got worried. It hasn't done that before, where it takes a while to load. Yes. Alright, let me see what's inside these things and just grab all of it. Thank you. Hello, Rita. You missed out on some Voices of the Void stuff last week. Which I do have a screenshot. You're here to eat a brick? That sounds not so great. I don't recommend that. Hold on, I have to find where I left. Ah, here's all the VOTV stuff. Alright, let me just add a image source. I never said I wasn't streaming VOTV. I said that once I do all of the days, I'll be done with VOTV. That might have been one of the prior weeks when I was sick. Because I know when I was sick, it threw everything off. Which I know now that I had food poisoning at the time. It sucked. I don't recommend it. But yeah, we got all of this now, Rita. I had to blow myself up. It was great. That small green thing in the back is a battery charger for charged batteries. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure in the, like, next stream or so, some crazy, with VOTV specifically, some crazy shit's gonna go down. Like, I think 1 or 2 more streams, and it's just, if I go out at night, I'm pretty much guaranteed to die. I love them. Yeah, they are great. I think I need to get the green one, because I got the red one and blue one, and I got the, what do I need here again? Right. I got the achievement to increase to 2 out of 3 for the plush achievement, but the other one, the cyan one, same day as usual. It was on Wednesday. Unless for some reason I skipped a day. Which I don't think I did. What am I doing? I need rocks. Yeah, it was Wednesday around the same time, but it's been... If it wasn't Wednesday, then it must have been Thursday. It must have been the day after. I think I was busy on Wednesday, yeah, and so I just streamed it Thursday. See, this is what not having a job does. All the days kind of blend together into one giant, incohesive blur. I was working? Damn. That is unfortunate. That you were unable to watch because of that. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff that's not going to make any sense. And I wish I could explain all of it, but I can't, because there's a lot of stuff that are probably redundancies because of mods. Because I have a lot of mods turned on. What in the world? Oh, it's a greenhouse. How do you play this game? Well, I'm playing with a lot of mods, and your goal is to automate everything so that you can just be lazy. However, that is not how things start. And because I have mods, I have to choose recipes and furnaces, but that's not normally a thing you have to do. And you also can't do this normally. Yeah, I'm playing with a lot of mods because everyone voted to, hey, just use mods to have fun. So the game is very much unbalanced in my favor. I just have to, not die in the process. There are some enemies too. Here, let me just stream save. You know what? I'm keeping it like that. Let me just go to biters real quick. Because there are enemies in this game. The difference between those aren't normal biters. So when did you unautomate a game where you need to automate things? No, the automation just has to be unlocked. Which is normal. That's normal. These aren't. Normally they don't explode into other crazy crap. Which I shouldn't have messed with them. Okay. You unlock automation so that you can then research in science labs better automation. Why are there so many? They're called biters. They're an insect race that dislikes pollution. Which this red cloud is the pollution. How do the explosive ones create pollution when they die? That's terrifying. Normally, the only way pollution gets made is when you make the pollution. Which I need another one of. I'm gonna need another. I need so many drills. How do they live in it then? They don't. I crash landed on this planet. And I'm making it stinky. And they don't like it. They're gonna try to eat my machines because of that. So that's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, normally it does not get this dark at night. I just have a mod that makes nighttime a bit more scary. Because I wanted, an actual reason to use the night vision equipment that you get later on. Which pretty much just makes it where it doesn't get dark. So normally you have to mine from patches of ore, and they'll eventually deplete over time. That is a large amount of iron over here. More than normal. What in the world? Make the planet stinky and kill everything? Well, the thing is, they have resistances to bullet. They resist bullet. And I can get better bullet. I can also get atomic bombs eventually. And ignore most of this. Most of this doesn't matter at the moment. I don't know what this is. Uranium shotgun shells? That's new. Just a bullet? Well, they resist more than just a single bullet. They have... Right, these ones don't appear to have any damage resistance. They do, however, have 15 health. Which means my bullets do, I think, 1 damage each. No, they do 5, so it takes 3 bullets to take 1 out. And each magazine only has 10 shots. It is just resist bullet. Some of them resist, like this is... Resistances. Explosion 10%, physical. It has 4 that gets reduced, and then it has an additional 10%. This one doesn't have... Well, this one has toxic, but I've never seen that before. Which is concerning. And up in the top right, I don't know how well it can be read. The UI might be too small. But currently we're unlocking steam power. And then I will get automation science packs by crafting a lab. And then we can finally research automation. I can read it okay? Alright. These down here might be hard to see things. I also do have some stuff that'll help me later, like the railway book, which is all my train shenanigans that I've been making. Most of these don't matter at the moment. I'm making them for a completely different purpose. Because there are a lot of crazy achievements, but you can't get achievements if you have mods turned on. So I intend on eventually doing an all achievements run, but that's a future thing. I love train shit. Yeah, the trains in this game are fun. I like them. They added elevated rails as well. So can I like the normal ones look kind of like this. Ignore the weird thing in the middle. That's not related to trains. That's robots. It's for robots for later. And I have it set to connect to the tile grid that I would have to turn on, but it looks ugly to have the tile grid turned on. I'll turn it on for a moment. It looks like this. And this is set up to always line up with this. Make a highway. Well, I mean, I get concrete and cars later. That's a ways off, though. What I'm actually wanting, the first thing I need to rush is... where are they? This. Advanced material processing, because it unlocks a lot more than it normally would. Normally, this only unlocks the steel furnace. Cars? Yeah. I don't know if the research is called... yeah, the research is automobilism. You get a car, which later gets you a tank. Which the car and tank are in the vanilla game. It's great. Right, well, I need to make a lab so that I can make all the other stuff I'm wanting. The last time I played this on stream, I think, was Warptorio, and it was such a different experience. Because I had to, like, urgently set things up. And that was before the 2.0 update. They've changed a lot of stuff. A lot of things that were vanilla, just that were not vanilla, are now. Alright, I need automation, electric mining drills. Nah, I should get logistics first. In the electric mining drills. Then research military so I can get submachine guns, gun turrets. I'm going to want lamps. And I need the next tier of science to unlock steel. Ah, steam engines take so much iron. In fact... I'm just gonna make another... another mine. Why not? Alright, so... small downside with this is that this is gonna always be stuck, pretty much. Just put all the wood that I have on me in there. Okay. I've gotten used to a lot of the hotkeys, but they've changed a few. Also, this is the, like, most efficient mining setup. I don't have it blueprinted well, because I made it myself. I intend on doing a full YouTube video series. I will not be streaming it because I'll have to be fully focused on the game because of the ridiculous achievements that are like... Where is it? Again, I can't get any of these Um, yeah, express delivery. Finish the game within 40 hours. Which I'm like, I've never even gotten the there is no spoon achievement, which is probably really easy if I put my mind to it, which is just, hey, get to space within 8 hours. Do it. I mean, for my recorded run that I plan on doing, where I have to get to the end of the game, I can't show you because I don't have it. I haven't gone to space yet, so I don't have the space map. Unfortunate. But yeah, I have to get to the solar system edge. That's how you beat the game. Now, because I'm in modded territory and I can kinda... This is a for fun run, I'm like, yeah, I don't have to worry about that. I'm not going towards water. I need water if I want boilers to work. Also, this is the ship that I crash landed in. It's a spaceship. Okay. Yeah, right here is fine. But yeah, I intend on attempting to get all the achievements. Whether or not I succeed is a different story. There is an achievement for getting run over by your own train and dying in the process. It's one of them that I have because it's really easy to have happen. Steam... No, that's not that. It's, where is it? Watch your step. Get killed by a moving locomotive. Free metal scrap. There actually is an item called scrap. It's just not on this planet. I should remove this, though. It might be in the way in the future. Unless I want to keep it here as a monument. Yeah, vehicular manslaughter. Yeah. It's because your trains can be set to move automatically. You don't have to manually move them. Which is good for if you decide to have an abundance of them. Which, given that I've already brought out the blueprint book. Why am I at the T intersection? I had to do some weird things with the power poles. And they have circuit connections. I do need to check. This has... Okay, yeah, it has everything it's supposed to. But yeah, the tanks are pretty cool too. The only downside to tanks is if you don't have passageways for vehicles, you'll just hit your factory and it will instantly destroy whatever building it hits. So, there's that. Now I need to count how much... That's 30... 20... 55... 65... 75... 85 right there. Well, I can't get all of that. I'll make the first 10 so that I can get automation set up. Vehicular man's laughter. Oof, it should not be taking me nearly 16 minutes to make the first science pack. That's rough. Oh well, I'll live. Yeah, so the all achievements run is going to be really fun. Well, fun in heavy air quotation marks, because it's all of them, which means that I'm locked out of a lot of cool stuff. So these normal rails, they can't be placed on water because, you know, I would need to landfill the water, which there is landfill in the game. Elevated rails, however, don't really care too much. The thing that's not allowing me to place is a RoboPort. And I don't expect to need these that often. Also, the X crossings are kind of a nightmare. This is how big these are. And I made an entire set for diagonal rails as well, including this. The grounded railway, 45-degree X section. Now you might be seeing that there is something called a spider section. Why is it like a spider web? That is just because of how the design turned out. I had to give as much space as I could in between the intersections because of how the game handles rail signals. The spider section is this monstrosity. Which has, it has a plus and an X cross combined. So no, not the cursed rails. I have to show them off. And here's just the train stops. There's not many of them. But unlike American trains, my trains can be small. I am scared. Well, I have some good news. I don't think I ever need the spider section. I don't see any time where it's absolutely required. I think the only time I'll put anything like that down is if I need a lot of trains going through the same area, but instead of that I could just use T intersections like this. Alright. Once I'm done researching automation, I should go get the iron for it now, actually. Again, the good news is I don't see myself ever placing down the spider section and actually using it. The only way I would is if I was like, you know, it would be really funny if this train had to go through this. But I don't expect that to happen. No, I don't need coal right now. Alright, so I need... What's the best starting spot to place these? It's a little hard for me to tell. I gotta remove these rocks. I'm planning on placing some of the blueprint for the electric mines so that they can do what they are meant to do and exist in incorporeal form until I place them later. And some of these are gonna have to just be ignored. I don't think I need this power pole. Definitely not that underground. Or this power pole and that underground. I can use a normal belt for that. Not that it matters. I have to research this, which is 20 of these. I should have made those. I have stopped with the cursed rails, by the way. I have more cursed rails that I could reveal, but I'm not going to. because I'm well aware that they are very cursed. I just need to fix some of these belts on here so that they aren't wasting the undergrounds. What is the... Ah, that's the vertical flip hotkey. Okay. I knew it couldn't be something too complicated. Alright. Let's see how much I can save on belt. Oh, and it's an odd number. Shoot. Well, that's inconvenient for me. Oh wait, I can't put these here because I'm gonna have to extend the mines as soon as I get enough of them. Well, that's fine. I don't believe I have enough copper. I don't think that I have my blueprint book that has the furnace stack, so I'll have to just build that on my own off of memory. That's not that bad, though. I don't have enough stone. Fun! Well, there's rocks. Plenty of rocks to go around. I need to check my production tab to see if the biters are eating pollution at the moment. They are not good. They're about to be, though. That's not great, is it? Let me look at that. Why's all the pollution gotta be going north? Why couldn't it, like, head southeast? Well, it's because of these, isn't it? I should disable them temporarily. I don't want to get annihilated by biters this early. I'll make some armor. And I can't make this, which is what I really want, but that's for its own reasons. I'll just start with all of this first. Now then, I'll probably have to tear that down, but you know, it's fine. I'll live. Okay. How many furnaces do I have? 43. Not 43. I can make 53. It's because I could make 40 some odd furnaces earlier, isn't it? Alright. That should be 20. Yeah, I have 20 of them now. Alright, I'll make enough for... I'll use them as half a stack for iron and copper, respectively. Although I have an extra now because that one I just picked up. Whoops. Is this out of power? Is that why it's so slow? What's going on? Oh yeah, I can ignore that. That's about elevated rails. No, it's not. I'm just used to having multiple labs at once. So this tells me how much science I'm using per minute, I think, or how much I think it's how much I'm using per minute, or consuming per minute, which is at 4, because I'm not producing any science currently. Wow, this gets really dark at night. That's, concerning. So that'll be fun. Oh, excuse me. Alright, well that doesn't feel like a whole lot of copper to me that I'll be getting, but you know, I'll accept it begrudgingly, but I will accept it. Alright, let's see if I can't do this. I'm trying to, like, plan ahead for all of this. It'll be real nice once I can start crafting these things. Again, I can't do anything with this, because that's space related. Same with a lot of this stuff. Huh, interesting. This impacts those. Hooray, now I can make underground belts, and these. Okay, right, I need these up here too. I don't know where I'm gonna put them exactly, because I'm gonna have to, like, remove all of this so that I can try to keep producing iron. I'm not gonna plug it back in though. I need to do the same with copper, essentially. Because if I don't, if I stop producing resources, things aren't gonna go well for me. This is 25, okay. And then I want to make, I'll make 5 of them, even though I don't need that many. Okay. And I'll remove some of the stuff that might be in the way. And where is... Okay, the pollution isn't that bad. I want maximum coal in each of those, not just 25, so... Oof. Going to set filters on these. I'll have that go out through this side. I probably don't need to have this set up this way, but it's fine. Alright. And now I need to do shenanigans. There's no other way to put it that I can currently think of. Right, this might not be here. What if I just do this instead for the time being? That's probably a good idea. Maybe the iron amount isn't as weird as I thought. I will have to do some input priorities so that it takes from one line before the others. That way the stuff that will probably deplete the fastest will be depleted first, so I can place over here and then repurpose these mines elsewhere once I start having them. It is almost time for me to set up very basic science automation, which would be really nice. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Sorry, I had to go do something. That's fine. Again, Factorio... I don't think I've said this yet, actually, this stream. Factorio is a game that starts very slow. So, like... under normal circumstances, you are probably not going to be missing a whole lot. Alright, I forgot I have the adjustable inserters. Not that that changes much of what I'm currently doing. Make... Why can you... Oh, because of that. You make a gear, you make science, and then you do that. Wait, I can't exactly do this. I accidentally hit mute. Oh no. That's not great. Alright, maybe if... Right, I do have a single benefit, which is that long-handed inserters, no, they just stay long-handed inserters, don't they? Okay. Whoops. I need to make another one. Okay. So make gears, because gears and copper are used in this. And I need to make another crate. You should only be taking that. Same with you, in case something else gets put in there somehow. And this will have... I do not have enough iron. I think it takes... much iron per gear? 2 iron per gear, and it takes... it's 1-to-1 for gears and copper to make science, so I need twice as much iron in here. I forgot how iron hungry the early game is. Somehow. But it's fine. It's okay. I will survive. I need twice as much iron as I have. Oh man. So yeah, if I was trying to be fast, my first automation machines would be set up to craft all the stuff I need to make more burner mining drills. So gears and stone furnaces. And I would just be covering this entire patch in stuff that looks like this. It would look more like in a straight line, and then there'd be these for like each one. There'd be a single one. However, speed thankfully does not need to be a priority for me right now. I mean, I should, so that I'm not just stuck waiting for this for eternity. I'll make 2 more. And make the game upset to some extent. Okay. It's enough iron plates to go and kickstart science production, so I'm gonna go do that. That's what matters most to me right now. Can I even produce the science I want to? Slowly, but science automation has begun. As soon as I do this. So this doesn't normally show up. Normally everything looks like this. But by pressing left alt, you can see what things are crafting and what's inside of storage containers. That was the wrong button. I wanted to connect more copper wire. So I have to go back to work because somebody couldn't make it. See ya? Alright. See ya. That's fine. This is gonna be a slow stream anyways. So it might be boring to watch, I imagine. Right, I have to research the repair packs. Okay, well that's fine. I'll live. I'm gonna make 5 of these. Actually, no, 6. Can I support 6 of them? I don't know. But we are going to find out. It's a good thing I'm researching military right now. I should, sink more resources into ammunition. Alright, so these 2 are the ones that are pretty much guaranteed to run out the fastest. So I do want to have them placed down first. The next 4, however, are a little... might be a little trickier. Well, that one's not. In fact, that should just be a normal belt. Alright, and I can just place a bunch of these without too much worry, the power poles, since things aren't currently connected. Yes, they normally would not light up like this. Can I change their color? I cannot. That's unfortunate. Oh, I was in the way of that one. Okay. Whoops. It's fine. Oh, I know, that one might need to be there. Okay. Well. It's going. I'm going to assume I actually need that placed there since, shenanigans, you know? I'll put that one as well. I need at least 2 of these undergrounds. Well, 2 sets, I should say. I can easily get 2 undergrounds just by crafting them once. One of these, and I'll make some belts. It is beginning. Slowly, but it is. Right, and I can actually filter this for the time being. Awesome. Give me this better gun. Finally. I'll take a shotgun as well, and then make 10 shotgun shells. Ah, well, you've run out, huh? That's a little unfortunate, but it's okay. I don't need that to be an underground. What the heck was that? What was that noise? It sounded almost like a biter. Was it my shells? No. I heard it again! What is that? Hold on, do I have my autosave turned off? No, it's at an interval of every 10 minutes. Okay. Well, I did just save. I'm going to attempt to take out some biters because they are a massive concern. I don't feel like I have the ammo for this. I feel like I'm gonna have to come back once I'm less ill prepared. And by that I mean once I have a lot more... Wait, couldn't I... do something like this? I mean, a single turret for a turret march is a bad idea, but it's... it'll be okay. Alright, next thing I'll want is going to be that. I'm gonna need the steel. Always need steel. Now can I change... No, I can't. Not allowed. I'm gonna change the color on the things. But it's just not permitted. What a shame. I also do... Oh, but it's not in my inventory, so I'll have to... Okay. Shit. You know what? Let's have me not be an idiot. And place the turret way too close to the biters. There. Now, let's see if I can successfully take these guys out. Excuse me. Can you... I forgot I had that turned on. Whoops. Oh, there's so many of them. Shoot, I'm not out of range of that thing, huh? Well, now I am. Alright, I just gotta take out this nest. No, you stay back. Same with you. There's so many. Come on. There. They definitely create pollution when they die. Okay. What? You know, I'm gonna accept the death and just respawn. Oh man. That sucked. Zap uses skin and organs were painfully charred by small explosive worm. Man. Ah yes, and the character corpse icon that is added on the map. Alright, so these things... I'm not sure how much they're gonna help me. No, I wanted to keep the... Okay, well... They're used in an unknown... Okay, well that's fun. And these are used in what exactly? Oh, and making frost power armor? Alright, I don't know if that'll matter. Oh man, I forgot how slow this was. I mean, it's going, but it's still slow. That's fine. I might... In fact, I'm going to grab some resources to try to speed that up. I mean, realistically, I should extend that a little bit. I don't necessarily need more power poles at the moment, but I will if I want to fully connect everything. And I will need a pipe. And I feel kind of bad because, thinking about it, I think I did say that I was unsure if I was going to stream on Thursday or not last week. Now I kind of just feel like an ass. I'll interconnect all of this. Much as I can see anyways. I know I don't need copper fully wired at the moment, but I might as well. Just get everything placed down while I can. That should be a normal belt. Same with this. Alright. It's fine. I'm trying not to misplace these power poles, that's why I'm not talking much. I apologize. Okay. Hey, and another one's out. That's, probably not good, actually. Hey, you get out of here, I don't want the pistol. Let me just remove that, I don't need it. Okay. I'm going to want to... Well, I have to place them normal first. But after that, I can... do this. And this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8, 9, 10. And I believe the ratio is still 1, 20, 40. Which means I can effectively plan for this to do the same in the other direction. I just need to do some weird shenanigans. Oh wait, I can't have them like that. What am I thinking? I can have them right up next to each other. That won't work. Alright. But I can do like this. And have these inserters like so. It might not be the best approach, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. I've never let it stop me before. Alright, and then I need... I'll do like so. Oh, I didn't place the pipe down, so I didn't blueprint that. Whoops. Well, that's a temporary blueprint anyways. I can just do this real quick to fix it. Alright. And now I am out of electric poles again, of course. Well, let's start crafting some of the stuff I know I need. Does suck that, like... Yeah, this iron patch. This is a lot of iron, but it's a small size. It's gonna be hard to get all the iron I want out of it. I should go for radars after steel. And I'll place all of these. Oops, don't wanna go too overboard now. I mean, I know my coal's gonna come from up there, so I could probably go Up, left, and then up. And I will probably just be... outright removing some of that stuff. Like the trees. I'm just gonna remove the trees. No reason for me to have these here. Okay, cool. That's good. And now all of this can be removed. Other than the big spaceship chunk, I'm gonna leave that one. I just realized another potential thing I could do instead for the time being is I can literally make coal in a furnace and then just deposit that. Onto the belt. Sort of, like so. It won't be very fast, mind you, but it's rudimentary coal automation, which I apparently need. Here, let's do that. Oh, this is out of iron, huh? Here you go. Make some gears. No wonder it was stopped. I was like, wait a minute. Why am I not getting anything done right now? This feels wrong. It's because it was. Alright, I might as well figure out. So this is used in Frost Jet Rifle and the Frost Armors, which are not really worth my time because I've changed the UI settings to make these a lot better, which this is always set to have the same equipment grid size as this. Which once I start doing shenanigans with quality, that's going to get... Oh, I forgot to change that in the settings. That transcendent stuff isn't supposed to be there. Oh well, I guess I'm just gonna live with it. The best part is that we have all quality unlocked from the start, so I just have to, like, research quality modules. I'm not gonna worry about that for a while, though. It feels very, unnecessary. You know, thinking about it, oh, these take a landfill and labs? Oh, man. That's a bit brutal, to be honest. Usable, though. It is usable. How much pollution? 10 a minute. And these produce 30 a minute, so, like, I wouldn't be able to mitigate the pollution from the boilers. Definitely not the electric mines up here, either. No way to mitigate that. Maybe I just slap down the iron stack right here. I think I'm going to. It's gonna be a little weird though. I need to what am I doing? How is it this hard to hit trees that are right in front? You know, I'm just gonna chop them. It's trying so hard to shoot them out, but nope. They were not working with me. Oh, these are out of fuel? Okay, let me fix that real quick. I mean, this one's gonna run out. Oh, they had a bunch of... Okay, well... Whoops. That's 6. And 6, so that's 12 total. There's 24. And I need to just duplicate this. Alright. So many of these. I will not be able to satisfy this. But that is fine. Now, if memory serves correctly, this in here is the output of the furnace stack, while this is the input. So that's going to be fun to figure out and make sure I got that right. And again, for now, I mean, 6 electric mines is not going to satisfy a full furnace stack. I don't even expect to have... I'll try to set up these 4, and that's going to be it. Cool, my, oh, that's repair packs. I can go repair that one power pole now. How wonderful. And once I can make steel, I can make these, which is insane. Why do these have module slots? That's crazy. Okay. I have... Oh, right, I have 2 pistols because I died. Man... Yeah, I need to set the recipes for these. Not for... No, don't use filter. You either. Get that out of there. You don't. Okay. Now then, I'll need, power poles, yeah. And that covers about as much as single-use power poles can. I'll do that and just leave the rest. Now, that was missing? Or this? Or if I did, I walked away when I should not have. Give me all your plates, thank you. Belt time. Yet the best part about this is that I'm revealing that I'm really bad at this game. I'll have a splitter dedicated to, you know, the iron, which I think I will have be here, because I will have one of these right here. Which, once operational, will be making coal for me. It makes 2 a second. Because that's not unbalanced. Not at all. I did do polls, and everyone voted for me to use mods, even if it breaks the game in my favor. I did try to forewarn everybody that that's what would happen. Unfortunately, according to a bunch of things, like... Oh, do I not have the right factory thing turned on? I guess not. I had caps lock on this whole time? Are you kidding me? Yeah, so say I want to make steel. I have no idea what this is. I don't want to mess with that. So, okay, let's just do ×1. Can I... Alright, if I'm doing this recipe, not in this machine. Okay, this is a little different than the one I was used to using. Basically, though, if I want like a full red belt of steel, I need, I think, over 100 of these if I want it to be in constant motion and also fully saturated at the whole time. That said, it's going to be a very long time before I need a full red belt of steel. For now, all I really need is... Oh, I already had a furnace. Is just, this, once it's done researching anyways. I think I ran out of iron down there. I need to go down there and check. Once this thing is out of, coal, I'm going to just pick it up. Because I'm at a point where I can turn those on, I think. I mean, again, I have to connect the wires, but that's not that difficult to do. Yeah, and it's definitely iron that I'm out of. Ooh, that's running a little low too, though. There I go. So once this stops, it's official that I need to get more copper in it. Which I should have grabbed the copper anyways. Alright, so if I just ghost mode my way across... Whoops. Let's just try this. Yeah, that'll just work. It'll have to. Okay. And hey, look at that, it connects. They're online! It's alive! Alright, let's start getting this belt connected. I'm gonna worry about making more splitters later. Once steel processing is done, I can then also shift my focus to, oh man, that was full again. Shit. I can shift my focus to using these quarries because they are insanely broken. They produce ores faster than the mines do and consume less power, which I actually wanted to customize to make them less viable because of that, but I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to change it. And here comes all the iron. Voila. Being melted down. Isn't it beautiful? Okay. Well, now that this has officially started, I'm gonna grab all the iron that's currently on here, drag this to here, and I can begin to worry about the copper side of things now, which is not what I'm low on, because this does not take that much copper to set up. I guess there's a tiny square that just won't get mined, huh? No, it's not the only one. Alright, well that's okay. I can do this. Oh, but I should very quickly make some more coal. And this is why they don't let you just make this much coal anywhere in the game. Just, oh, wait a few seconds and you get 3 full stacks of coal out of nowhere. Would not be able to burn another full stack, though. Let's swap to this. And do that. Okay. Now time to grab some more iron and make... Wow, there's a lot up here. Okay. I'll make 6 electric mines for copper, even though I do not need that many on copper right now. Gotta remove all of these, because I'm gonna make another temporary blueprint that is the same thing as this. The key difference being that this one is for copper. Oh, and I guess I'll need to, blueprint all of the inserters at some point. In fact, I could do that now. Just clear everything but the power lines and the inserters. Oh, but, well, you know, I can remove the power lines and just add them in manually. Okay. Right, there is some stuff I need to go talk to my dad about real quick. So I'm taking a very small break. And just so that you know that the game is not frozen, let me go get the timer. Maybe. Kind of weird that it's not wanting to show up. Very, very weird that it's not wanting to show up. Normally it does. How bizarre. Well, let me turn the, oh, well, you know, maybe I should have the music on. That way there'll be some audio to indicate that it's not fully frozen. But yeah, I will be right back. I need to bring something up to the people I live with. Okay. I am back. I have to turn that music down. Let's just have it at 20%. I should still be able to be heard over that. Alright. Oh, that's a decent amount of iron. Now I could make this instead, which is a slightly better alternative to coal. But I'm not going to. Not right now, anyways. Because it wouldn't, like, make this happen faster. So it's not really worth my time. I am producing more power than I need, which is good. What is not so good is... those all seem like they'll last quite a while. These in the back do not. Same with, well, these might last a while too. Well, mostly. Ah! Found one that won't. And I've found a missing power pole. And I'll just make 5 sets of undergrounds. So I'm getting the feeling... yeah, these are the ones that'll run out the fastest, huh? I think the best part of this is that, like, I don't need that much copper. It, in fact, I should probably just do something like... well, like this. Oh wait, no, I need you to be a bit further back than that, please. Then I can just put a splitter down. For people who are good at this game, this has to be painful to watch. I'm so sorry. Like, this can't be pleasant, watching me fumble, can it? Because I know I'm not good at this game. I know that my brain is not, like, usually geared towards the logistics like I need it to be. To do things that I need to do well in here. In this... oh, well, that emptied out fast. This inspiration, for those who are familiar with the content creator Doshington, it was based off of that design. I tried to mimic it by just looking at the screen and copy-pasting it. And I also made a version for big mining drills later, but I don't intend on using that for a long time. This version 2 is just with medium power poles and red undergrounds instead. Then I have one for uranium, because for some reason I thought I might need that. I hope not, but I might. Again, like, all the stuff I'm all my blueprint books are for the, especially this. This, especially, is not for this run. That's for the all achievements run where I have to get freaking artillery before I take out a biter nest. If it wasn't like an all achievements in one run thing, it might be a bit easier, because I could be like, oh, I can just, use laser turrets everywhere and tell it, hey, don't destroy nests. But I can't really do that either. For you see, placing laser turrets before you go to space on an all achievements run is illegal. I'll have to look into a way to reset the achievements that I've earned as well. That way I can, like, per save, if that's a thing. I hope it is. I genuinely hope it is. Okay, I need... I'll make 5... Well, I'll just make 10 of them. I think I need 10 anyways. Yeah, I do. Okay. Alright. Make a bunch of belts as well. Because I already know I need them. Yeah, this is the beauty of this thing. There's no need for me to make productivity modules for this. I think by default they aren't allowed anyways. But I have one of the mods that adds the prismatic quality, makes it where I can place any module type in anything, which I don't need, but I have. Alright, you know what? I'm going to start working on placing all of these belts. The undergrounds, I mean. And then I'll just, you know what, I'll just make all the belts I can. Oof. Well then, it's fine. It's all fine. It's all gonna be perfectly okay. Let me just remove this real quick. And you are full. You can't make more. Oh, that's my bad. Just do that for the time being. As well as all of this. Now then, I did not expect to almost completely place all the belts, the undergrounds. That's a bit of an unexpected turn for me, but I'm not complaining. Very happy about that. Now give me my second query, please. As well as, even more power poles, because I clearly will never have enough. Alright. Not enough iron. Ever. It'll never be enough. Give me all that, please. Thank you. Okay. Well, that's looking good. Same with these being out. That's kind of good for me. I'll take that, thank you. And this. Place them again. Like so. There we go. So I do intend on fully depleting these two patches up here of iron and copper, and then effectively replacing them with some quarries to fuel the stacks. That is the long-term goal, at least. Of course, I need some more steel. Always with more steel. Can never have enough. You're probably hearing my chair creak. I apologize. Oh man, I stepped away and like the sudden lack of noise from the mines made me like, wait, what happened? That got very weird for a second. You know, you can just go. I don't need that to stick around. Alright. Soon I'll be able to... No, not that. This one? Which should be placed like this. Alright, so here soon I'll be able to put down more mines in blueprint form. Ooh, had a burp. Oh right, the steel axe, a research that happens just over time. That tells me I should make some radars. I'm also thinking I should, preemptively set up some more of these. In every capacity that I can. And desperately need to. Before I, you know, come back and I'm like, why did I not blueprint any of these power poles? What is wrong with me? Okay. More power poles. So many power poles. I need to place these not just on the iron side, though. I need them over here, too. I'll make sure they just keep lined up with each other. That wasn't enough. You know what? I'll just do that. Make a whole bunch of them. Okay. Well then. That's fun. I now can dig things faster. That's great. Love that. Alright, I can currently make 3 more quarries. I do not need to, but I felt it should be known that I can. Also, I want this to be the location of the bus. I've got a northward bus that is forming. How wonderful. It's a beautiful thing. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I never put down another. Oh, because I don't have any. I need to set up more of these belts. Well, I will certainly get on top of that the moment I'm done placing this here. Okay. Now then, I need to sort through oh so many of these. It's a lot. Oh, right, I need to actually make some of these, huh? You know what, I'll just make all 12 sets. Maybe not the wisest decision I could have made. But it's the one I'm making. Well, that's not what I wanted to happen. Let me do that real quick. And then man, there's not really a good way to merge 3 separate belts into one. Other than, like, this weird monstrosity that I'm creating. I mean, there's probably a better way, I just have limited myself on space, and I'm not bothering to fix it. So it's kind of my own fault. And, oh, wow, that iron mine ran out fast. Oh, and look at that, another power pole that I had failed to place. There's gonna be a lot of those, aren't there? Man, I need bots. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. Because I have more undergrounds to place. Who would have thought? Where can I find a small amount again? Is it just the U? Looks like it. This one's still got quite a bit to go through. Looks like it might take a while too. Whoops. Well, again, it's okay. I need all of this, thank you. It's gonna be real fun when I go to upgrade everything to red belts. In fact, why am I not researching... Oh, because it takes logistics science. Yeah, that's, understandable. I'll research walls. And then this. And then this, so that I can have more inserter control. Thank you, Bob's Adjustable Inserters mod. It's going to be so nice to have. And this, and this. Which is to say, I have now given myself no choice. Science production has to begin. That said, that should be enough for the what I'm planning on setting up. Man, I really like that the mod that shows me how far the undergrounds can extend to. It's so nice. And I want this to be like this. Oh, well, I need this to be one forward. Now chop the tree. Why do I have to be so close to chop the trees? It's ridiculous. Okay. So it's fine. My small frustration outburst aside, it's fine. We'll just make 5 of these real quick. Actually, wait, am I even going to need to? I think I will, right? Because it's going to be a while before I get that, yeah. Eventually I won't need these, but it's nice to have them when I need them. Place the thing, please. Thank you. Okay, and now I get to place my labs. The first lab setup. I need to go place a radar first. Oh boy. Drop all that off, pick up these. I don't see myself needing... No, I do see myself needing more steel than this. Hold on. I don't currently, but once I get everything properly set up, I will. Again, I'm getting kind of lucky on the biter expansion front. Do I need to do this? No. Not at the moment. Instead, I can make this. Do some repairs and place tiny amount of defenses. As well as a singular radar. That's a pretty big spike in required production, unfortunately. You know, look at the spike in consumption because of this thing. It's just way up there. In the last, like, 5 seconds, it's now taking the most power. Which might be the case for a long time, unfortunately. Next one I place will be up here. In fact, I might try to put it... Alright, I'll just place another... Look at that, it's already revealed a new corner of the map. Oh good, those are, an explosive and frost biters. Am I ever gonna see a normal biter on this? Because, like... Surely they still exist, right? I think they have to. I have to be able to get biter eggs. Where... I don't know where those would be normally. I'm assuming in here. Alright, they are. They're still in here, that's good. So I will need these eventually. Which means I'll need this. But that's not a current issue, that's a future issue. No, it's not out. Okay, it's just being slow. That's fine. Hooray! Now when I pick these up, I think they'll give me... No, they won't. Okay, well... I guess that setting isn't working, or I turned it off. Which it's fine if I did, I can live without it. Probably should have just right-clicked to make 5 at a time, but you know, too late now. Don't need to do that with these. I would very much like to, get to the point of not needing... Oh, well, that's unfortunate for me, huh? Let's see, I have rate calculator, don't I? Can't I? Oh, it only checks the ones that I've built, huh? Alright, now I don't need that, I just need these. So I'll still have 0.5 extra gears being produced. Fun. It's oof. Yeah, that's definitely something. All right. Maybe I should just embrace the tin tall lab tower. Even though look at this thing, it's ugly. Okay, you know what? It's fine though. I can deal with it. Oh, but I do not want science packs on both sides of this. Not the red ones. Not any of them, really. But it's fine. I need to go grab more iron, which I'm walking right past. Of course I am. Is copper still fine, or did they're out? Okay. I'm gonna go pick up a bunch of stuff. Let's just do... I'm out of belts again, huh? Okay. Do that and that. Can I make... I think I need more iron. Yep. Which I am now starting to run a bit low on. Probably could've just grabbed so much at a single time, but that's something I'll just have to live with. For now, at least. I'm going to make more belts to fuel more of these. In fact, I'd like to turn on... I'd like to double the amount currently active. Seeing as at the moment, my throughput is blocked not by the amount of iron production for ore, but the throughput of turning it into plates. I'm not melting the iron fast enough. Why was that so hard for me to say? What in the world? Also, why did I put myself into handcrafting hell? This is awful. Why have I done this? You know what? It's fine. It's okay. Eight, so... Since it makes 2, I can just make 8 exact, and it'll be placed on both sides. 8 each. Which will be good. On the way through, I need to go and pick up a bunch of stuff. Yeah, this, because it's less. In fact, I think 1.1k. Oh no, right up here. These two would have been lower copper amounts. You know what, that's... I can still do that. I mean, I think it'll get stuck as well, but why not? I'd love to get to a point where I can just make steel using quarries, essentially. But I am not quite ready for that. I'd have to research this, get this, so that I can make, yeah, the advanced steel processing for the steel dust. Because this ultimately is, well, right now it's not, but after I get base ore processing, it becomes more iron efficient, because my ore becomes tin dust. And also the, I can also make gravel to make more stone bricks, but I don't really need that. Not here, anyways. On another planet? Sure, definitely. Ooh, wait a minute. Do I really want my labs going that direction? Not really. Okay. I'll still keep the belt, well... I'll do... like this. I want to leave enough space to fit a tank through with a lot of spare room. I'm going to assume that these are going up, like so. Which means that these get to be placed like so. Also means I get to stretch out my power grid even more. Oh no. Did not consider that. Again, that's... it'll be okay. I'm just mildly annoyed. So there's not really a good way at the moment for me to get my electrical grid over here. Other than for me to do similar to what I'm currently doing. I could also do like this. It's a little weird. Might be better if I just do, I mean, small electric poles and medium ones. There's not, they don't transfer a different amount of power, I don't think. Yeah, it's always the same amount. So basically, no matter what I do, so long as everything is powered, I don't care what kind of power pole I use. So I can just use these super cheap basic ones. Oh wait, I'm gonna need long-handeds. For right in these spots. Which, if you don't understand, don't worry about it too much right now, because it doesn't mean a whole lot until later on in the game. For those who might be watching who are not aware of the crazy science crap I'm doing, trying to set up. Okay. Well, that's good. Great even. Now, let me try to... I could have sworn that I had the hell mod thing turned on, which is another factory planning mod. I can go down and turn all that down now. But I guess not. I guess it's only this one. Unless this is that mod and it's just... I'm just super unfamiliar with it. I think it is. But I'm not sure. Let me delete that. Logistic science, because I'm going to want that. And if I remember right, it needs 6 assemblers crafting it. Which means I need... Can't I add this? And also add this. I do not have foundries unlocked, so no. I should, whoops. Now what am I gonna do? Can I remove this one? What happened to... delete. Okay, control right click to delete it. I should have done some testing with this, because now I'm like, how did I get here? Yeah, let's just wipe that out. Logistic science, once again. Then it's... How can I say I want... I mean, realistically I'm going for 60 a second. That is what I'm attempting to do. Which I think will be half of this. Because if I... say 60 a second for this, and add it, it'll be... yeah, it'll be twice of what I have, but I need... Since I want to get to blue, that means, which are twice as fast as these, that means I need half of this. So, can I tell this... Oh, control right click. Wait, what is control... No, not what I meant to do. Now, let's left click. Does the toggle. Okay. Interesting. My research is done already. Well, I was not ready for that. I could go for some quality of life, but I'm thinking damage is more important than that right now. Hold on, can I... No, I want to pause the game. But apparently... Apparently I'm not allowed. Preferences, okay. Make up to 4 different views. Show item rates as stacks per minute. Okay, I don't need that. Control plus right slash control plus left to configure. It doesn't change the kind of belt though, which is what I want to change. I prefer the red belt. Can I change the standard machine that I use somewhere? New district? I don't... Oh man. Excuse me, I don't know what this is all about, but what's... Oh, 60... 12 machines, ingredients... It's gonna be more than that. Well, apparently I need half a belt assembler for all of this. One full assembler for that. Why... Hold on a minute. Okay, this... This would take 60 of each? Okay. Yeah, the items a minute is the thing I want to be looking at, I think. I need this as a recipe, and this as a recipe, and then this as a recipe, and the copper can come from normal mining, or the quarries, or that, or the copper bacteria. I'm going to assume I'm going to be using it from the quarries. Also, no, you will be a normal... machine. Yeah, set this as default, please. That is default as well. Set that as default. And that, like, has to be default for that. Now I need all of the gears as well. 1.5, so 2. That'll just be 2. And I can move that up by 1. Say the iron plates. From wanting constant uptime is going to take quite a bit. And I'll say it's from a quarry as well. This one will take 3 to maintain. Which, I mean, for now I can just increase the resources on the mining operations. And I think this is for both of them. Yeah, the coal is for both, so I need 1 to fuel the coal for both of the... Wow. Well, I don't need to worry about that anytime then. Add a module. Yeah, I could put any of those on there, huh? Kinda crazy. It does tell me without any doubt, though, that this needs to increase. So increase it shall. And that's another research under my belt. It's quickly getting more and more difficult to keep up. Gonna want that first. Going to want these. Then this. In fact, that should be a higher priority than the circuit network. I'll just take that off there for a second, while I get everything I know I want. I thought I turned these off, but I guess not. They're expensive, but they don't require maintenance because of that, so that's good. More options for inserters. Oh, right, because I can do some crazy stuff with them now, which is really cool. Circuit network canceled by unknown? Huh. Interesting. One of my mods kind of confuses that a little, I guess. Oh, and I will definitely need that before I start trying to use the ore dust to make any form of steel. Right, so once I have big power poles, I will... Actually, can't I do, like, this? I can, and I will. Okay. Yeah, giving the tank a large amount of space to clear through things is probably a good idea. Just so I don't, like, have the worst of times. Oh, right, I don't need the full-on... blueprint for this. I can just do this. Oh, what in the world? Why does it look like that? Oh, I hate it. Okay. Factory planner. Let's... Okay, that's a bit more usable. I gotta remember I need half of all of this. Do I? Let me check. What if I change this to a Mach 2? Oh, it changes all... It halves all of these, but the amounts of these should all still be the same. At least I would think they would be. Okay, but why is that not the same? 8? Huh. 8 of them. My math was saying that I needed 6. Hold on, let me do a quick rate calculation on this. So this is 0.5 every second, 30 a minute. And assemblies tier 2s are... This, it goes from 0.5 to 1 crafting speed, correct? Oh, where are they in the Factoriopedia? There's so much stuff in here. No, 0.75, okay. So they have some weird ratios then? Let me just make a quick test. Amount is 60 a minute. Again, add this research. Takes 10. I don't know what this does. Oh, okay. Do this. You know, all the yada yada. Oh, whoops. Let's just assume that I'm using magic quarries for everything for the time being. However, the moment I change this to a blue, 6.6, what if I change this to a blue one as well? It'd still be 7. What if I had this? It'd be one less than I currently have. Okay, but when I have this, it says 10. Okay. That's so bizarre. Why? I'm not going to worry about it right now. I can do testing later. Try to figure out what's going on with that.